Yes lads, and welcome back to another video, and today I'll be previewing Newport County's trip to Field Mill to take on Mansfield Town on Saturday. Now looking at, the previous results for both teams, Mansfield did lose unfortunately, or quite heavily, in midweek to Preston, a championship side in the Carabao Cup. They lost 3-0, 2 goals from former Swansea City player Scott Sinclair and from Emil Rees. And it was they had some decent chances in the game. They had 13 shots compared to Preston's 11. However, the 3 of Mansfield's shots were on target, where 8 of Preston's were on target. So, they having chances, Mansfield, but unfortunately not been able to put the ball in the back of the Preston net. And before that, they did get a 2-1 home win against Bristol Rovers at Field Mill in the league, with goals coming from Oliver Hawkins and I think it was Danny Johnson as well. Danny Johnson, yeah. So a very comfortable win against the league favourite in Bristol Rovers. Newport, however, did win on opening day, just like Mansfield, with a 1-0 away win at Oldham Athletic, goal from Kevin Ellison in the 88th minute. And following up from that, a midweek win at Portman Road against League One favourites Ipswich Town in the first round of the Carabao Cup, where Ipswich had a lot of possession, a lot of chances, a lot of shots, and we snuck it 1-0 with a Timmy Abraham goal. The clearance off the line from Aaron Lewis, the amount of shots Ipswich had, and we just, kept them out basically, and ultimately won the game 1-0 and booked our place into the second round of the Carabao Cup. But that's how both teams have started the season. Let's have a look at our opposition before we get into Newport. Mansfield then have been quite busy in this window. Obviously, their loan signings of Nathan Bishop from Manchester United, a good goalkeeper. George Shelby as well on loan from Nottingham Forest, with Ryan Sturck, the sort of defensive midfielder, on loan from Birmingham. And they have brought in some quality in the team as well. They brought in Oliver Hawkins from Ipswich, who's going to score a lot of goals for Mansfield this season on an undisclosed fee. Elliot Hewitt coming in from Grimsby, very experienced level at Football League. Danny Johnson as well from Leyton Orient, he's going to bag goals, he already has. Stephen Quinn from Burton Albion, very experienced player, knows exactly how to get out of League 2 into League 1. Ryan Burke from Birmingham, and Rhys Oates, from Hartlepool United. And do you know what? It's a very good signing there from Mansfield, signing someone from Hartlepool, signing a player from the same league, weakening an opposition while strengthening yourself, which is always a good thing to do, especially in the lower leagues. So the signings they've made have, they're quite prestigious, and some of them have already made an instant impact, with Oliver Hawkins and Danny Johnson already getting on the score sheet for the Stags. Now looking at the 3 highest rated players according to SofaScore for Mansfield Town. So in third place is that man Danny Johnson with a 7.1. Obviously he did score against Bristol Rovers. Stephen McLaughlin up at a 7.3. And then Oliver Hawkins 8.3. Definitely the man to watch out for on Saturday afternoon, because he's a very prolific goal scorer. He will bag goals at this level. And I'm sure that he will want to get another goal against us on Saturday. But yeah, a lot of experience in the Mansfield team. Like I said, they did lose to Championship side Preston North End 3-0 at home in their last game. So far they haven't had an away game. 2 games so far they played this season, both home, and they're going to be home again today. So, maybe they want to get an away game to, get the pressure away from the home fans. But yeah, it's been a decent start to the season for Mansfield Town. I'm sure they would want to kick on and get a better start. Get another win to push their start of the season. I know it's only early days, but Mansfield Town currently sit in 4th place, and we sit in 6th. Same amount of points, same amount of goal difference. They just scored 2, we scored 1. But yeah, 4th against. Now moving on to my starting 11 prediction. Obviously in midweek we did make 11 changes to the team that played against Oldham Athletic for the Ipswich game. So a lot of the players that started the Ipswich game probably will not start this game in the league. But in my team, my predicted team, I've gone with Joe Day in goals for Carson, Clark, Demetrio as the back 3. Right wing back, I've actually gone with Aaron Lewis, Robbie Wilmot, Scott Bennett, Ed Upson and Ryan Haynes as the left wing back. And up front I've gone for Lewis Collins and Timmy Abraham. I know Cameron Norman is a very good play. He just seems a little bit aggressive to me, and I think in this type of game where you're going to have Ollie Hawkins running at you, you're going to have Danny Johnson running at you, Reece Oates as well, potentially. I think you need someone that's a bit more disciplined, someone that can go a little bit, sit back a little bit more. Cameron Norman, I see him as a winger, actually, a player that's going to take players on and get a ball into the box. But yeah, that's the only change I would make there. Obviously, Peter Clark has to come in for the injured Matty Dolan, and I would also bring in Timmy Abraham for Jermaine Hilton. I thought Hilton was poor on Saturday against Oldham, and I think, Timmy Abraham, when he came on against Ipswich, he was good. When he came on against Oldham, he was good. When he started against Ipswich, he was good and scored. So I think he does deserve a start, but that is my starting 11 prediction. Finally, the bit you've all been waiting for, my match prediction, my score prediction. So Mansfield have started the season quite well with a win in the league. Yes, they did lose in the Carabao Cup, but league football, they did get off to a winning start, just like us. They were probably a bit more convincing in their 2-1 win, than we were against Oldham. But I am going to stick with the boys again. I'm going to say we're going to get the job done again. I'm going to say it's going to be Mansfield 0, Newport 1, and the goal, a Mickey Demetrio header from a corner. Why not? Putting my neck on the line for Mickey Demetrio. Hopefully he delivers. But yeah, that is my score prediction and my match. If you have gone in to enjoy this match preview, please do make sure to smash it a like, subscribe, comment your prediction down below as well, whether you think we're going to get the job done against Mansfield at Field Mill. And let me know your predictions, and let me know who you think is going to start. Do you agree with the starting 11 that I selected for this game, or do you think other players are going to start? Do you think Hilton's going to get another game? Do you think Norman's going to start? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one. As always, up the port.